What is up, dreamers, and welcome back to another Fan Game Friday with your boy Robbie Daga, where we uncover and discover hidden gems hidden across our internet, all sorts of awesome stuff. In this one, we're gonna talk about Sonic Robo Blast 2. But Robbie, where's Sonic Robo Blast 1? In time, dear Padawans. So, Sonic Robo Blast 2 is a fan game based on Sonic the Hedgehog, created by modifying a version of Doom Legacy, or the engine for Doom Legacy. It's inspired by the OG Genesis Sonic titles and recreates this style for 3D. It is sort of like a mix between Sonic 3D Blast and the first Sonic Adventure, mixed with all the classic Genesis games. And this fan game has been in development for over 20 years now. Somehow I just found out about it. I wish I'd known about it for my whole life. Holy crap. So let's talk about this a little bit. As far as main features go, there is a completely original solo campaign, original music, levels are much more open than 3D Sonic fans may be used to, and exploration is encouraged and rewarded. There are special stages, which we'll see after this one, based off Nights into Dreams games also by Sonic Team, which I thought was an awesome idea. I couldn't believe that this is the first time we're seeing like a Nights into Dreams special stage in a Sonic game. Like how hasn't Sega caught on to that? Oh my god, it's such a good idea. So much fun too. And there's even also, like, besides all that, there's even unlockable content, hidden emblems, all sorts of fun stuff for you to find. Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles are all playable characters and have unique abilities. Tails and Knuckles are based heavily and completely off of their Genesis counterparts, so Tails can fly for a little bit and gets tired after a while, and Knuckles can glide and climb. Sonic has a new speed-focused ability, which basically launches him in whatever direction you're aiming at, he actually goes faster than his full running speed when you do this air dash. It is a lot of fun, but it can definitely be harder to use than Sonic and Tails, for sure. There actually also is 2-player co-op and multiplayer support, so that you can play the entire game with friends, or a friend, or even challenge each other to capture the flag, tag, races. There's all sorts of weird battle modes that I haven't even seen yet. And of course it goes without saying that a fan game like this would have an active mod community, and I was able to find tons of new characters, new levels, and completely entire other games. I'm talking entire other games built into this. So I was definitely impressed, and with everything I found. If you guys do want to see like a video on mods, because I did find a ton of mods, like tons and tons. Whole new games like a Sonic 06 mod, a Sonic Heroes mod. If you guys want me to go over that in a separate video, I could definitely do that. It's just too much to go over in this video. I think we're going to be flying through time. I don't want to make this video an hour, you know what I mean? But back to the topic at hand. All in all, I do think SRB2 is a fan game that's a lot of fun to play and definitely worth your time if you're looking for a unique and challenging adventure with a very high skill ceiling. It also has a lot to offer as far as a Sonic game that main series Sonic games outside of Mania just haven't been displaying lately. Although I must say, I can't recommend this game to everyone. Although, let me elaborate on that a little bit. It goes back to the difficulty. So the game starts out relatively forgiving, but by the Egg Fortress zone, which is the third zone here, you're gonna find yourself falling into a lot of instant death pits, and the game becomes more and more punishing as levels start to fill with mandatory platforming sections. If you're playing as Tails or Knuckles, this won't be too big of an issue, but playing as Sonic is an absolute nightmare. I assume since it's a Sonic game, there's going to be plenty of players who want to do their first playthrough as Sonic, but playing as Sonic in this game, especially if you're a new player, is an absolute nightmare. Sonic is the hardest version of the game. Knuckles is like the medium, Tails is like the easy. I don't think being too hard is an issue that should keep you from trying this game out, since you start with all 3 characters unlocked. Plus, hard games are great in their own kind of way, and I must say, as much frustration as I've come across trying to clear this game with Sonic, I do always want to give it another try when I do mess up or fail and game over. The other issues players may come into is with the graphics. I did mention before that this fan game has been in development for over 20 years, and it kind of shows, unfortunately. I personally don't find bad graphics or older graphics too much of a deal breaker, but it will slightly affect your gameplay due to the sheer amount of platforming the base game has to offer, the slipperiness of your character, and the fact that there's no shadow under the player when you are platforming and playing. This all comes together to make the game even harder and possibly frustrating than it was meant to be. I personally don't think it's a deal breaker, but if you do play this game as Sonic, if Sonic's your boy and you want to play with him versus, you know, using Knuckles or Tails, then you are going to have a way harder experience than you could have. So, I want to know what you guys think. Share your experience with this game. If you've played SRB2 already, if you knew about it, why didn't you tell me, first of all? Why didn't you tell me about this? But yeah, let me know. Let me know how y'all's experience was with SRB2. If you do like this kind of video, or you want me to go more in depth on mods, like mods you're looking at right now. This is a mod actually. This is the Sonic 06 mod, and I'm using the Toei Studios Sonic. The same guys who drew the DBZ designed this Sonic, and it's just my favorite Sonic. Plus, he actually handles a little bit different, and I just love it. I love everything about it. But yeah, if you guys want me to go and talk about different mods and stuff, I can do that for a separate video. But for this one, I think we'll cut it off here. Hope this video was helpful, or at least cool. If you didn't know about SRB2, I hope you check it out. It's definitely a free game. Got an awesome community. Mods are being created. There's mods that have been created for 2018, so it's still active today, you guys. It's cool. It's really cool stuff. Yeah, let me know if you guys want me to cover anything else. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, I'm here for you. As always, it's been a pleasure being your host on today's episode. If you have anything left to add, don't forget to post it down below. I'll see you on the next one, and I'll catch you later.